Hello and a very warm welcome to Science Monitor, your weekly update on what's happening in the field of science, technology, research and innovation in and around the country. I'm Tina Jha. From an innovative device to ensure last-mile delivery of COVID-19 vaccines to a computation model for automated disease detection in potato crop, we have plenty in store for you on this edition of Science Monitor. But as always, let's begin with the top stories of the week. Portable, battery-operated, medical-grade refrigeration device developed by an Indian startup. The innovation, supported by DBT's Blight, is enabling safe and efficient transportation of vaccines to remote locations in the country. A computational model will now help in quick identification of potato blight disease. Developed by IIT Mandi, the model will prove highly beneficial to the farmers in the form of smartphone application. Detonation spray coating technology developed by ARCI is enhancing the performance of various industries. Now, the center has developed an advanced version of the technology for better efficiency and productivity. And DRDO and AICTE launch a regular M.TECH program in defense technology. The program will be conducted in online and offline formats to create skilled manpower for the defense industry. And now the news in detail. The Government of India is running the world's most comprehensive vaccination campaign to control the COVID-19 pandemic. To make this campaign a success, every region of the country must have easy access to the vaccine. And to ensure this, a startup backed by the Department of Biotechnology, Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council has now developed a medical-grade refrigeration device for the last-mile delivery of these crucial vaccines. More details in this report.
Vaccination is the most important weapon in the war against COVID-19. The Government of India is also endeavouring to vaccinate more and more citizens of the country against the deadly disease in what is the most extensive vaccination campaign anywhere in the world. The biggest concern in a campaign of this magnitude is the safekeeping of the vaccine doses. We all know that the vaccines need to be kept at a certain standard temperature, which makes it difficult for the vaccines to be transported to remote areas. In a possible solution to this widespread problem, a startup funded by the Department of Biotechnology's Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council has developed a battery-powered medical-grade refrigeration device named Imvolio. The device, developed by Manipal-based Black Frog Technologies Private Limited, can ensure safe last-mile delivery of the COVID-19 vaccines in the country's remotest areas.
So there's three aspects to this product. One is that we assure uniform cooling. All of the contents of the cold chamber, all of the vaccines are maintained at 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. Second aspect is that the product has a patented algorithm that ensures that there is a user-independent freeze protection. Both Covishield and Covaxin are freeze sensitive. That means they should not be subjected to temperatures below 0 degrees Celsius. And the current transport mechanism, which is using ice boxes, are notorious in dropping temperatures below 0 degrees Celsius. We assure that that never happens. All of the vaccines are safe up until the point that they are administered.
Imvolio, with a capacity of 2 liters, can hold 30 to 50 vials of the vaccine. The state-of-the-art equipment features continuous temperature monitoring, location tracking, communication with the headquarters through live tracking and critical data entry, among other indicators. The device can maintain a temperature between 2 and 8 degrees Celsius in all conditions for up to 12 hours, which is the standard temperature for vaccines being used in India. This will ensure the efficient transportation of vaccines as per requirement to far-flung areas.
Every single moment you're given vital statistics on where the asset is going, what is the temperature of the vaccines, are they safe, should they be discarded, should they be used. This is the kind of vital inputs that our product is able to provide. We are live in 5 states of India, transporting vaccines to some of the most farthest remote and rural areas.
Black Frog is an ISO 13485 certified manufacturer of medical devices that has patented Imvolio's technology. This low-maintenance device can also be used for the delivery and transportation of all biologicals such as blood, serum, viral culture and other vaccines. The startup has so far sold more than 200 devices to various states and is rapidly manufacturing them. With a device life of 10 years, the innovation has the potential to ramp up the country's self-reliance in the field.
Saving crops from diseases is an important step towards increasing the incomes of farmers and strengthening the economy. Working towards this goal, researchers from IIT Mandi have now developed a computational model for automated disease detection in potato crops. This model uses photographs of potato leaves to detect potato blight and has been found to be highly precise in doing so. The researchers are now working to convert the developed tool into a smartphone application for a more practical usage.
Potato is one of the major crops grown in India. It is grown almost over the entire country, except in the states of Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Yet our countrywide yield is much lower than the world average. One of the reasons for this is the blight disease in potato crop. This common disease starts as uneven light green lesions near the tip and the margins of the leaf, and then spreads into large brown to purplish black necrotic patches that eventually lead to rotting of the plant. If left undetected and unchecked, this disease could destroy the entire crop within a week under conducive conditions. Researchers from IIT Mandi's School of Computing and Electrical Engineering, in collaboration with Shimla-based Central Potato Research Institute, have now developed a computational model to detect this disease. This artificial intelligence-based model can identify the disease by analyzing pictures of the leaves.
We have developed a model based on the masked region-based convolutional neural network that identifies the presence of blight automatically on a potato leaf. To develop this model, we collected potato data from various states across India, including Punjab, Uttar Pradesh and Himachal Pradesh. And we developed our model by training it on these various data. And you can see some of the examples over here. The model on the right side is the code which is written to automatically detect blight, and it highlights what are the regions where there is blight on the potato leaf. For example, if you see the image on the left, then you can see that there are blight patches on a few regions across the leaf. And if you look on the right side, then the regions where there is blight present on the leaf are automatically highlighted by the algorithm.
This research is financially supported by the Department of Biotechnology, Government of India. The model is built using an AI tool called Mask Region-Based Convolutional Neural Network Architecture. It can accurately highlight the diseased portions of leaf amid a complex background of plant and soil matter, giving up to 98% accurate results in tests. To reach out to farmers, a smartphone version of this model is also being prepared, which can be used by farmers in far-flung areas under the Farmer Zone app. As soon as the photo of the crop is entered on the app, it will identify the diseased plant in real time.
One of the advantages that we now have is with the proliferation of smartphones, it has become easy for farmers to quickly take an image of the plant and detect if there is disease. And even if they detect disease, to be able to identify what is the right disease. This is where advanced machine learning and deep learning algorithms come into play. And this is what researchers at the Indian Institute of Technology Mandi, led by my team, have been working on.
Recently, the results of this research have been published in the journal Plant Phenomics. This discovery will benefit farmers of those areas of India where it is not always possible for agricultural scientists to reach the field. Through the blight detection computational model, farmers will be able to identify and prevent the disease in time. This will improve the yield of the crop and minimize the chances of loss.
Time for a very short break on the program. There's lots more coming up ahead. Don't go anywhere.
Rabindranath Tagore was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1913 for his book Gitanjali. In 1950, he composed the music and lyrics for India's national anthem, Jana Gana Mana. And when Bangladesh became independent in 1971, they chose Tagore's song, Amar Shonar Bangla, as its national anthem. Tagore's life and works have made him a cultural icon, studied the world over, even into the 21st century.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Science Monitor. ARCI Hyderabad, an autonomous R&D center of the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, is celebrating the 25th anniversary of its establishment. The center has developed various advanced materials and technologies to cater to the needs of the industry. One among them is the detonation spray coating technology to enhance the durability and performance of components operating in adverse environments. Now the center has developed an advanced version of this technology to increase efficiency and also productivity. Let's see how this technology is providing a reliable solution to various industries.
Stronger, more durable metals and materials are the need of the hour in various industries and product manufacturing. Efficient materials that perform better under high pressure, high temperature and complex conditions are required more than ever today. With its main campus in Hyderabad, International Advanced Research Center for Powder Metallurgy and New Materials has been continuously providing advanced solutions in this direction. This autonomous R&D center of the Department of Science and Technology has developed various coating techniques along with powder and material development which are proving useful in different applications. One among these is the detonation spray coating technology. This technique is proving effective in strategic and civil applications including steel, textile, paper and energy industries. As a result of surface-environment interactions, the material of most engineering components gets deteriorated due to wear, corrosion and oxidation. Therefore, surface coatings are used not only to enhance the performance of the new components, but also to refurbish the old ones. Detonation spray coating technology of ARCI is a variant of thermal spray coating. This technology relies on the controlled explosion of oxy-fuel mixture for heating and acceleration of powder particles, leading to formation of thicker coatings. The technique provides a uniform thick coating over large areas despite complex shapes. Lower porosity levels, good bond strength and hardness in detonation sprayed coatings improve the performance of the components manyfold. Better surface finish and high tolerance levels help in overcoming the problem of spalling and cracking under environmental stress. ARCI has made many advanced changes to this technology. Over time, this coating technology has become better and requires less maintenance. The adhesion strength has increased and allows coatings with 50 to 2000 microns thickness. This technology can be used on bridle rolls in the steel industry. wire-passing pulleys, plungers, steeped cone pulleys in the textile and paper industry. It can also be used for gas compressor applications such as spindle valves, compressor disc or shaft. And it is also being used in aerospace applications such as HP, LP turbine blades, compressor discs, LCA nozzles, thrust bearing sleeves and propeller shaft seals. Apart from these, this technology is proving effective for applications in the hydropower sector such as providing protective coatings in hydro turbine blades. During its journey of almost 2.5 decades, ARCI has made a remarkable progress. It has developed more than 150 technological solutions for several industries and other sectors. These solutions are increasing the pace of the defense sector and industries and making the country self-reliant in this direction.
To motivate young engineers towards making a career in the defense sector, the DRDO has now launched a regular M.TECH program in defense technology in association with the All India Council for Technical Education. The program was launched on the 8th of July during a virtual program. Apart from generating skilled manpower for the defense industry, the initiative will also help in fulfilling the vision of a self-reliant India. Let's take a look at this report to know more about this program.
Defense Research and Development Organization DRDO has played a key role in empowering India by developing state-of-the-art defense technologies. The organization is constantly striving to make the country self-reliant in critical defense technologies and systems. In this series, now, DRDO and All India Council for Technical Education have started an M.TECH program in defense technology. On July the 8th, this unique program was launched through a virtual program organized by AICTE. Now, this program can also be made available in institutes, universities, IITs, NITs, and private engineering institutes affiliated to AICTE. This new field will motivate aspiring engineers to start their career in defense technology.
We have 1,000-odd universities, around 10,000 technical institutions, another 40,000 arts, commerce, science colleges, and nowhere there is any defense technology being taught. So we decided we must create a curriculum, we must provide support for our faculty to teach these courses, and that's how DRDO, AICTE came together and we signed an MOU. Just recently we had launch of 6 new programs in defense technology. And these are all very, very important for armed forces, be it Army, Navy and Air Force. We joined together, the curriculum was revised, and then we have given 6 different M.TECH programs, and many institutions are now coming forward to adopt them and then start M.TECH programs.
Currently, 6 special streams have been kept under this course, which include areas like combat technology, aeronautics technology, naval technology, communication systems and sensors, directed energy, and high energy materials technology. The M.TECH program in defense technology will enable the students to work in the defense industry and also prepare them at par with the public sector undertakings and private companies. DRDO's laboratories spread across the country work in areas such as aeronautics, armament, electronics, combat vehicles, engineering systems, instrumentation, missiles, advanced computing and simulation, special materials, naval systems, life sciences, information and communication systems for the defense sector. This network of DRDO laboratories will provide an opportunity to the students to engage with real research and development work. The M.TECH course has been designed to produce postgraduates who will have the necessary theoretical and experimental knowledge, skill and aptitude in various areas related to defense technology. Engineering graduates will be able to apply for this course. The course will be made available in both online and offline formats in various scientific and educational institutions of the country.
आज एमटेक प्रोग्राम में हमें जो जिस तरह के चैलेंज आते हैं, इंडस्ट्रीज़ ये कहती है कि आपने 2 साल एमटेक तो जो है कराया, लेकिन अभी भी जिस तरह की नई टेक्नोलॉजीज हमें डेवलप करनी पड़ रही है, करनी होती है, या जो एमटेक का बच्चा हमारा टीचर बनता है उसके अंदर उस लेवल की अभी भी कैपेबिलिटीज़ नहीं होती है जो बच्चों के साथ भी न्याय कर सके या इंडस्ट्री में जाके इमीडिएटली काम करना शुरू कर दे। तो ये सबसे इस तरह की बड़ी शुरुआत है कि उनकी जो अपेक्षाएं हैं DRDO की, उनके जो डेवलपमेंट के काम चल रहे हैं, रिसर्च के काम चल रहे हैं, उसमें पहले दिन से उनकी सहभागिता हो जाएगी और क्वालिटी स्टूडेंट्स हम जो है उनको देंगे। और ये तो सिर्फ 6 एरियाज ही हैं और 52 लेबोरेटरी जो देश में DRDO के, उनका करीब स्पेशलाइजेशन अलग अलग है। हो सकता है आने वाले टाइम में हम इसको एक्सपांड करें और हर एरिया के लिए बच्चे हम जो है उनको देंगे।
The course will give students valuable exposure and equip them with knowledge about various state-of-the-art defense systems and contemporary technologies. The students will also be able to conduct their main thesis work in DRDO labs, defense PSUs and private defense sector companies. So far, the engineering education in the country has had very limited scope for imparting knowledge related to defense and security applications, and there has been a direct shortage of educated and trained human resource in this sector. The collaborative effort of DRDO and AICTE will generate opportunities for employment, set up new startups in the defense sector, and produce a large pool of skilled and experienced workforce. This effort will also strengthen India's self-reliance in defense sector.
And with that, time for another quick break on the program. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
For centuries, Delhi has been known for waterworks, given the vast number of kingdoms in the city. Among the earliest ones was a dam at Anangpur village, the city believed to be built by Rajput king Anangpal Tomar. This unique Indian hydraulic engineering structure was built around 8th century, running 50 meters long and standing 7 meters high. This dam was more of a water harvesting structure meant to store rainwater during the monsoon season. Located close to Anangpur village lies Surajkund, the waterworks which is regarded as among Delhi's first organized reservoir. Built in the shape of rising sun with an eastward arc, it's enclosed with a steep embankment made in semicircular shape of stepped stones. These reservoirs took care of need of the city at the time of the shortage of water, given Delhi's topography and warm weather spells. Also, once existed a magnificent sun temple near the Surajkund reservoir.
Welcome back once again. Time now to take a quick look at some other developments that have made news in the field of science and technology in our special segment, Science Express.
After taking over charge of the Ministry of Science and Technology, the Union Minister of State, Independent Charge, Dr. Jitendra Singh held the first joint meeting with all science ministries and departments on July the 14th. He called upon the scientists of various ministries and departments to enhance cooperation in the field of research and development so that India's dependence on imports can be reduced to a great extent. The Union Minister also stressed on the need for collaboration between all the science ministries at the grassroots level to help take forward research and development activities and collaboration between industries and corporate houses. The Principal Scientific Advisor to the Government, Professor K. Vijay Raghavan, Secretaries of the Departments of Atomic Energy, Science and Technology, Earth Sciences, Biotechnology and other senior scientists were also present in the meeting. ISRO Chairman Dr. K. Sivan also participated in the meeting virtually. Scientists at the Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, have experimentally shown for the first time the existence of two species of few electron bubbles, FEBs, in superfluid helium. In the ultra-liquid form of helium, when an electron is injected, it forms a single electron bubble, SEB, a cavity that is free of helium atoms and contains only electrons. On the other hand, FEBs are nanometer-sized cavities in liquid helium containing only a few free electrons. The number, state and interactions between free electrons dictate the physical and chemical properties of materials. Studying FEBs, therefore, could help scientists better understand how some of these properties emerge when a few electrons present in a material interact with each other. This discovery could be important for the development of the next generation of quantum materials. Private company Virgin Galactic has created history by venturing into the space tourism market. As part of its space program, 5 people and the company's owner, Richard Branson, took a trip to space and returned successfully to Earth. The crew included India-born aeronautical engineer Sirisha Bandla. On July the 11th, the crew of Virgin Galactic's Unity 22 test flight mission took off at 8:40 a.m. according to the local time from the company's Spaceport America facility in New Mexico and flew just above the boundary of space, where the 4 passengers and 2 pilots experienced about 4 minutes of weightlessness. The flight was controlled by flight engineers Dave McKay and Michael Masuki. Richard Branson, Beth Moses, Colin Bennett and Sirisha Bandla were part of the crew as astronauts. After going 15 kilometers above the Earth, the mothership VMS Eve let the space plane Unity go, and from there it rocketed up to 86 kilometers above Earth's surface. The view of Earth from space was mesmerizing. After this, Unity returned to Earth and landed not too far from where it took off at Spaceport America. This was the test flight that can launch space tourism by private space companies. British businessman Richard Branson has outperformed other companies in this effort. It was a joyous occasion for India as well. Sirisha Bandla is the second India-born and the third woman of Indian origin to have gone into space after Kalpana Chawla and Sunita Williams.
Well, so that's it from us on this edition of Science Monitor. You can send us your feedback and suggestions through email. Here is our email ID, news@vigyanprasad.gov.in. You can also write to us. Our address is Vigyan Prasad, 5th floor, Prithvi Bhavan, Lodi Road, New Delhi, 110003. So we'll take your leave now. See you again same time next week. Until then, take care of yourselves and your families, stay safe and continue to think scientifically.